is, I mean, it's a total new opportunity and change in life. So, but yeah, you're gonna find it like this. Like, wow, that's a complete day.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
You would use it to cheer someone up, right? Cheer someone up.
いただきま
いただき
す。
ます。
Scholarships to four-year colleges. When I got out of the army, I thought it was just community college. We all love the guy.
When was the last time any of you saw him?
Last Wednesday night. Practice ended at 8. We all left.
Coach stayed for the lockup and swim laps like usual.
Down proteins. I took a Thai cooking course.
新宿で生きるトランスジェンダーの女性
Pineapples
を
did
演
to
じ
me,
た
and
ら
I
しい
thought,
です。
why the hell do you like this again? Get my
Had a red tape around here.
Did you see that his Calcaneus was driven backwards, causing chipping damage to the cupid?
ええ
He's thrown feet first down the well.
もしかして私にもネギ入れた？
You didn't see
兄
this?
それはない。
兄、こんな多いのになんで入れた？追加したのが。
確かに。
Bunions are
That's-
usually caused by ill-fitting shoes. See, a remodeled hairline Lisfranc fracture in the mid, about 2 weeks old. I should have seen these. Yes, perhaps you're biased. This injury is the result of someone stumbling over a plantar flex foot, an injury often sustained by women in high heels. Snowboarders.
売りもあるし。本マグロの。そうだね、こっち。
食いたかったな。
いただきます。
そう。先に取る。
美味しいね。
これね、取ります。
プリン。
マジ。
That's not a saying. That's the opposite of what they're saying. Maybe you can talk to fish. If fight comes, we'll meet. Don't count on it, Batman. Why not?
So you should excellent. What are you studying? Excellent. Okay, well, everyone seems to be here, which is good. Right in with vocabulary. So what I'd like to do is for you to read the words up top, and then it gives us an example. And Jen,
My doctor gives me medicine to make me better.
excellent. Now, so then, excellent.
이거 슈퍼에서 산 밀크빵이래요. 이거 한 덩어리만 먹을까? 아이고.
ドゥン
ちょっと水多めにしたらあと冷めちゃったなってる間あるかな。
うんじゃあカエルは、まあ、11時オープンして
うん
確か
Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds. Because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground. You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me. I won't be stumbling in the dark. Your eyes are shining like the stars. I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day. And I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. I can see the sun staring at you when you make that smile. I'm moving closer to you now. I can't get close enough somehow. And I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day. And I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. I don't need anybody, I don't need anybody else. No one will ever take me, no one will ever take me away from you. I promise I will hold on to you. I don't know what I'd do without you. Without you. You can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high.
1個は抹茶にします。
まあまあちょっとずつ味変えて、なくても全然いい気もするね。お好みですね。
ちょっと入れてジュワーってかける。
砂糖の手のびちょう。
and pressure pressing in. Cages lock my lungs again. Cheating Christians flaunt their sin. Heavy broken promises. Far away yet close to me. This wild hands of ours hold true. How did we get from this free? I see it all when I see you. I see it all. Light the candle, calm desires. Some sent to spark our memory fires.
That's excellent. Okay, so, well, differentiate.
Differentiate between the use of could and should.
Fast food. Yes. Okay, well, very good. Good job.
You shouldn't go outside today. It is stormy.
Okay, guys, so, well, that now is, yes, okay, very good. So, let's see, okay, so let's just write another example.
食います。ミートボールいいね。
あった。
しんなりしてて。
パスタと合うね。
やればだから
なんかそういうのあったんじゃない？
何かあっただろうね。
うん
機動隊に所属する25歳の男性巡査が
なんだよ。
오늘의 저녁밥 다 먹을 수 있을지 모르겠지만 일단 먹어보겠습니다.
Ah, flopped again. My parents block everything.
The word bones, you don't.
In the area booth, choosing the right one for Christine is a critical.
Comparing the remains to this satellite image that was taken 2 days ago.
The irregular frayed ligaments.
A squint, okay? I've seen them solve a crime with 2 fingers and a bottle cap.
I thought I was smart.
On the victim's central incisors, that could indicate lead or mercury.
Well, it's close enough to grab any matches that come up. I found out what happened to Jessica's professor.
And good has an so it's got 2 ways of being said. Maybe. So here we've got the double right.
To feel better, the flu.
It means you are sick. Okay. So now to a question in present simple, we would need do or does at the beginning. Drink some tea. You said at the beginning, yes? Drink some tea.
진짜. 吸いとかないと。
これちょっと多いよね。
맛있겠다. 배고파. 맛있다.
うまい。
I will break like a twig right under your feet. Don't you say that you didn't want me. You turned me upside down and then you're in my bed and under my skin.
Hi, is it Jeannie? Is that correct?
Yes, I'm Jin.
Say that again, Jen.
Yeah.
Apostrophe S. We can see this here, 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 and here. If it's a plural or the name ends with an S, we just put the apostrophe. So, it's a question. And what would we ask? What's the missing word that we would ask?
I've taught English for 6 years, because I think you're very young to teach in high school.
A black dress and shoes.
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 Good. Jaren, white.
White. The woman is wearing
Like this. Alright, good.
Laying in my bedroom clothes, staring up at the ceiling. You got me paralyzed. No, not a single medication could kill all this pain I'm feeling. I'm barely getting by. So I get a little drunk and I text you, baby, wondering if you're home, 'cause I need someone right now. I'm a little numb from the love you gave me. I've been sleeping alone, can't get you off my mind. Just let me hold you tight until we fade away, yeah, fade away. Just let me love you like we'll never fade away, yeah, fade away. Oh, just let me hold you. I've been hanging by the phone,